you were still promoted by Dmitry Salita, and he'd obviously got you the fight, so that's not the case.
No, he has nothing to do with me anymore. And I got out of that contract before I fought Joshua.
You've obviously said a little bit today in the press conference. Jarrell Miller said a hell of a lot of stuff on Instagram. Is there anything you can comment on? Because obviously Dimitri's not said anything, so obviously he'll have a reply to what everyone's saying. But from your own experiences, what's been so bad? Like you can talk about and not get yourself in any legal trouble.
Yeah, that's the problem. All in all, I had a bad experience. And that's my experience.
Okay. What would you advise Jarrell to do in this situation?
I would advise Jarrell to... I mean, obviously, I don't know his contract, but he has to have a good legal team behind him to look at his contract, see what's going on, and take care of it so he can progress his career. I think that's the most important for him.
Okay.
And there is Otto Wallin and his take, his experience with dealing with Dmitry Salita, which is giving Jarrell Miller Hades right now, you know. And even Otto Wallin, which is not known to be a trash talker or a confrontational person, even says the same claim. Like, look, my experience wasn't a good experience with dealing with Salita Promotions. You know, and of course, for legal reasons, he couldn't go in depth and explain why. But, you know, that just shows you why Jarrell Miller is who Jarrell Miller is, because I don't think it mattered about legalities and things of that nature. I don't think it has anything to do with that. I think he's just calling it how it is because his frustration is missing out on money because of somebody that he was promoted with that's trying to grab hold of claim that, you know, he owes them something. And it also says this, though. The more you hear about a person being garbage, trash, bad, not to deal with, you're not going to want to deal with them, you know. And word of mouth travels fast, and I think that's what Jarrell Miller's trying to do. I just wonder, that's why he's coming on the show. I'm wondering why, you know, he can't get rid of Dmitry Salita once and for all. So that's going to be one of the questions asked, you know, when talking to Jarrell Miller, if he can even answer that question, which I'm pretty sure that he can, you know, to a certain degree. Okay. But, you know, Otto Wallin is a good bloke. So, I mean, there's no reason to have a bad take on someone if that someone is about their business. And for what we've learned from the experience from these two examples of people that dealt with Dmitry Salita Promotions, these guys don't know how to do good business. That's what it's showing us. But again, word of mouth is very, very important. So, hey, even someone that is totally opposite, polar opposite from Jarrell Miller, he's not a trash talker. He's not brash. He's not in your face. He's more of passive. And he even says that. That shows a lot, people. But you guys tell me what you think of this particular video of Otto Wallin talking about his experience, bad experience with Salita Promotions. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched.